Firstly, thank you very much to CAIT for what we have seen in the last 18 months to 2 years in very aggressively and in a very timely manner pushing this agenda of a less cash society. What we are seeing is, and I think this is unique, that the government of India is also equally pushing this agenda as hard. So I think efforts of CAIT, today the launch of the Alliance for Digital Bharat, and what the government of India is doing is very much in alignment towards what Mukesh Bhai and Smita ma'am just said right now about a less cash economy. Now, I'll just give you some data initially because I think it's a good conversation to have when people like us study data and it makes it look serious at least. Firstly, I think from MasterCard's perspective, as a company which has a global Indian CEO, Ajay Banga, our commitment has been to financially include 50 crore people across the world by 2020. That is to say कि आज की date में about 2 billion people don't have access to a bank account. So I think the first area that we are working towards in financial inclusion, which is, I'll talk about payments, etc. later, is creating an identity for an individual. I think that is something that is very important for us to understand in what digitization can do. For a woman in a village who doesn't have a name, to suddenly have an identity in a bank account is a huge social economic index improvement in the country, and I think compliments to the government of India at having done that for 20-22 crore accounts जो उन्होंने खोले. दूसरी बात, I mean, from a digital payment standpoint, हम आजकल ज़्यादा चर्चा करते हैं, सरकार चर्चा करती है digital payments के बारे में, and I think the important part to remember is that in India today, still 95% transactions are in cash. So very clearly for everybody who is sitting on this panel and therefore are attending this conference, the challenge that we all have together is how do we remove cash from the system?